Y'all know what's going on. It's your boy Willie Crow.
The campus loud. VanCrump in the building. The campus loud.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm trying to get my crow call down, man. I'm still working on that. That's an early development stage, but y'all know who it is. It's your boy Willie Crow, and we got my dog
Jaize VanCrump in the building.
Oh man, you already know what it is, and this is a HOODMADE University production, man, brought to you live from HOODMADE Studios, man. This is the campus media room, and we're gonna be laying some topics on y'all today, man. And from here on out, we're gonna just be discussing some subjects that we find near and dear to our heart, along the lines of sports, what's going on in the black community. Black people acting up, because you know we tend to do that from time to time. We tend to get out of character a little bit, and just our perspectives and our takes on different subjects and conversations, man. And we thank y'all for tuning in. We thank y'all for coming to us, man. And we're gonna have us a good time, man. God bless.
Speaking of things near and dear to our heart, shout out and salute to OG General HOODMADE General AWOL up in the building. You know what I mean, representing the shirt.
You know what it is.
On the show.
R.I.P. AWOL, baby.
The HOODMADE General salute. Where we going at first, man? How we going?
I don't know, man, but we had a UFC fight last night, man. Bone Jones, he just came back off a 3-year retirement from the sports. Well, it wasn't really a retirement. The brother had some issues, and one of which was substance abuse. Yeah, he liked cocaine. I'm just gonna put that out there now. He had a cocaine problem that kept him away from the sport for 3 years, and he just came back in the heavyweight division last night. And what did you see, man? How he look from your point of view, brother?
And in my own opinion, man, he did look a little slow, and he looked like you know, he was just there for a good time. Looked like he was
his body definitely looked like he had an uncle body. Like that uncle that could, like, he could fight. You know, like, if you get into it with him, he better not catch you slipping. You can't be drinking and smoking weed. You got to be on your P's and Q's, and he could fight a little bit. That's how his body looked. Yeah. But I didn't see no slow down in his movement. The boy's moving like the Black Panther, man. I ain't. And the dude he was fighting.
I guess it was his body and his physique that made me.
He went up.
Him look slow.
He went up. He went up. He went up to the heavyweight division,
but he
man.
Did, you know, grab old boy and put it on him real quick, like. You know,
he yoked him out. He yoked him out.
It shouldn't have been that easy though, bro.
I didn't think it was gonna be that easy. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. When I saw homeboy, shout out to homeboy that lost, man. We don't remember loser's name. The Frenchman. We just don't call him that. You remember his name? I don't remember loser's name.
Or some shit like that.
Okay. But he lost. Bone Jones regulated on him. He came up in weight. This was his first time fighting in the heavyweight division at the UFC, man. And I think he dominated, bro. It was a total domination on his part. I think so.
It was. And credit to the French dude who, you know, shouldn't have got choked out as easy as he did. He was up against the fence.
He was trying not to get choked out, crump.
Shit like this, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's only how we see it from the TV, but we ain't actually in that position.
I saw it, man, and the boy was trying not to get choked out. He tried to get out the way, but Bone Jones just was too much. He asserted himself, you know, and he came away with the win. And I ain't gonna take nothing away from the brother in the ring and his fighting skills, bro. But I don't know if you saw the post game fight. I do know because we saw it together, man. And you saw the post game fight, bro. I think the boy still is messing with that narcotic, man. I think he was high, man. Like the way he started moving so nasty and so loose after the fight, and then he wouldn't stop talking when they gave him the microphone. Those are all signs of cocaine.
Man, I was with him the whole time. Like, nah, he just feeling good. He glad to be back.
Yeah.
But then when he
I gotta give thanks to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
The post game fight was a little. It was a little motherfucking cause for concern, in my opinion.
There's like several things you could point at there to be like, this dude.
They gonna drug test him right after the fight. So I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, man. Don't kill the messenger, but you probably gonna hear it first, man. The boy gonna pop high for cocaine. He did. It was a great fight. He asserted himself. He came in with the win. He moved up in weight, and he moved terrific. He moved like the Black Panther. Yeah. But I think the boy's still on that narcotic, man. It's public record. He had a problem with cocaine, and from the post-fight interview, Crump, I think he was on a little raw dog.
Yeah, he celebrated before he celebrated.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, I don't know, but he popped hot this time, guys, because he just had a 3-year layoff for some uncanny behavior, unbecoming of the sport, and he had to take a little time away. And if he come back and get this win and the way he did that post-fight interview, I think they probably may lock him up. But don't quote me on that.
One thing I can say.
What?
If he really was on cocaine,
yeah,
the boy wanted to fight like that, he really is a bad man.
They're gonna lock him up though, Crump. I understand what you're saying, because that's a terrific feat. Like, how can you be on a narcotic and still fight that well? You know what I'm saying? Because I done some things, and it like I done been drunk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I done did with the dabbled a little bit. Like, and that shit ain't made me fight like that. I done got my ass whooped playing around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for him to do that, it is an amazing feat. If it is in fact proven that he was on a narcotic at the time of this win, like, it's still amazing to us in the Black community. I think he the GOAT. I think he the greatest fighter ever, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I think the brother still got a little problem with substance abuse. So just be on the lookout for that. I bring it to you first. Don't forget, you know what I'm saying? Right after the fight, I think it may be a little backlash after this one, man. So stay tuned for that.
And the little fiance look like she knows exactly where to get it. The one in the pink.
You further, you know what I'm saying? Like, go down this rabbit hole with me, brother. But yeah, he did. I ain't gonna lie. He had a pilgrim with him. Yeah. He got a pilgrim for a fiance. I ain't gonna knock, you love who you love, man.
He let her hold the
belt. But the white girl did look like she knew where to get that bag from. Yeah, I'ma just, I wasn't gonna go there, but Crump, he brought it up. Yeah. So I'm just gonna let you know that is in fact that is a fact.
They couldn't have missed her.
Nah, they didn't. They was kissing. She came up in the rain, like
the whole pink little pantsuit like Hillary Clinton.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, Monica Lewinsky. Fuck Hillary. If you saw how loose my neck was when I did what I did, you see, we ain't gonna.
He won last night.
This is the campus media room.
Definitely gonna get Monica.
Man, let's pay some bills, man. We're gonna go to commercial break, man. We're gonna be right back on you with the next topic, man. We love y'all. Thanks for tuning in, man. It's just gonna get better and better and better from here, man. Love you. HOODMADE University, baby.
We'll be back in a minute.
Government change. I like my chick click like government change. All natural, no acid free. I like my chick click like government change.
What's up, y'all? We right back on you. It's your boy, Willie Crow. I'm still working on my crow call, but you already know what it is. Who dark and pretty is me, but Willie Crow. You know what's going on. HOODMADE University. This is the campus media room. I'm holding it down with my boy,
Jaize VanCrump. That's another obstacle daily making $9 equal HOODMADE.
You know what's going on, man. We just left off on the topic of UFC, man. Bones Jones, and yeah, it's a pretty interesting takes in that thing, man. And on to some other news. We gonna transition right into hip hop. You know what I'm saying? The T.I. and Lil Boosie beef. If you ain't familiar with this beef, because it always was not a beef. Like, it's known news that they're kids. They grew up together. They both coming from family with hip hop dads, hip hop icons. Like, you can't make that type of stuff up, man. It was a beautiful thing to see, but I don't know if we're going to continue to see that in the near future with this latest infraction on T.I.'s character. T.I. came out in an interview. It was in the past, but you know the internet has no time limit. It's coming right back at you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he said some things that Lil Boosie couldn't get with, man. He couldn't come to terms with. And they had a joint project coming up. They were both going to do their thing, and everybody was looking forward to it. I know I was. How about you, Crump?
I was looking forward to it, man.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed that they Boosie decided to call it off. But I was 50-50 split on, how to take that thing with T.I. and his cousin anyhow, I wish he hadn't said anything. and just let it go, you know, with his cousin.
I agree. Some things is not made for media consumption. So all they're gonna hear is you told, which makes you a rat inevitably. I'm working on that word. Give me some time with it, man. I'm trying to get all the syllables out, but don't hold me for that. Continue. We got some good content coming for you. But you know, he shouldn't have said it, Crump. I think, you know what I'm saying? Some things are just meant to take to the grave, man. And he's doing his thing with comedy now. So we all know from, well, my point of view, I think the brother was just trying to be funny, just trying to get a joke off. But with his street cred and who he means to hip hop and things that he has stood on and rapped about in the past, with him saying that, it totally deviates from the way that we would like to see T.I. You know what I'm saying? So I can't.
And that's Boosie's point of view.
Yeah, but I would say, man, Boosie and T.I. could have handled that in private.
They could have, man, because they kids ain't.
For the sake of the kids.
You know what I mean?
For the sake of the kids, man.
Other, you know, they family dig each other. You know, it's a shame.
Yeah.
You know, I understand on both parts, but this is a shame. You know, because now it ain't no coming back from this.
I don't want to say that, man. As long as it's time and you got life.
They could do the album.
Damn right. And I think it'll sell even more, man. It already got attention. Everybody want to hear it. Everybody's still waiting on it. Good music is good music, man.
I just saw the badass on the interview the other day, and that man sounded like he ain't moving on that.
And he may not. He may not, man. That's his right. I just wish he would have handled it a little differently, Crump. That's all I'm saying, man. Your kid, for the kids, man. Like your kid, that's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Then I gotta find another set of kids with the ties that they got. For them as men, as brothers.
Exactly.
You know, it would have showed the culture a different aspect instead of. But Boosie is very adamant, and he's standing on what he's standing on. And I know he called the man. He didn't just say he snitched. He called the man a fucking rat.
Yeah.
R-A-T.
Yeah. But at the same time, T.I., he know what that word means. He know how heavy that word is. You know how much weight that thing carried, which is why he was like, I'm about to get out my paperwork. I'm about to invite everybody over to go and view this stuff. And, you know, Boosie can come through and check it out, you know, for himself.
He did. And he has, we know T.I. in social media. He's no stranger to that. He has a young kid that, you know, we know the family hustle, T.I. T.I. is T.I., man. And he's one of my favorite rappers. Yeah, and I'm not gonna look at him like a rat. Not me personally. I don't choose to see the situation like that. No. Like if we all look at the situation, you can find understanding and empathy for what he's saying. But just because his name and who he is, like some people are gonna be conflicted.
I don't see him as a rat. I just wish he hadn't said it at all.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I mean? But I wish they could I kind of kidded too. I wish they could work it out how Lil Baby and Nas worked theirs out. You know,
Lil Baby and Nas had a little spat.
Oh man, Lil Baby. No, I'm sorry. 21 Savage. 21 Savage.
I do now. In those contextual terms, I understand exactly what you're saying. I remember that because he said something about don't nobody know about Nas.
Nas ain't relevant.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah,
you know what I mean. Ain't nobody checking for Nas.
Ain't nobody checking for one of the greatest to ever do it. Shout out to Nas, man. Shout out to all I need is one mic, baby.
And shout out to 21, man, because them cats came together. They talked about it. I mean, they both had people on each side like, yo, y'all need to talk about this. It was people that was.
I think in French terms, man, what they did, they call that a parlay. Yeah. When both sides, you know, they come together and they sit down. They had a parlay, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, both of them had people in their ear like, yo. You know, it wasn't nothing negative. They was like, y'all need to work together. Y'all need to talk. Y'all need to get on each other's same page because y'all ain't, you know, and I mean, real respect to 21 because he the one that made the comments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he followed through. And I mean, it was people in his ear from Drake and J. Cole and them even. Like, you know, hey, yo.
Salute, man.
You might not know about Nas like that. You might not think he's relevant, but they was gaming him on it. His peers was gaming him on the history of this hip hop shit, and they were talking about Nas and letting him know how heavy respected Nas.
Simmer down, young bull.
In a way,
simmer down.
In a way, you know what I mean? Yeah. And 21 didn't be like, nah, fuck that. You know, he didn't be
And
like I said what I said. He's
to
21
who 21 is. 21 has done some ignorant shit in the past.
He has.
For him to be able to, you know what I mean, walk through this with grace, man.
Exactly.
Salute,
and
King.
That's what's so impressive about it to me, because I know he ain't been on some ignorant.
Yeah, some really, really.
But for him to, you know, go ahead and sit down and listen, and then go ahead and meet with this man and talk with him, and then make a song with him, like they sat down and made this song together.
And for the viewers at home that don't know what I'm talking about, it's just a recent incident. He was on fucking Clubhouse talking about spinning blogs and who got more bodies with goons from Chicago, and you know what I'm saying? All this shit is recorded. And the brother talking like that. After he finna be nominated for a big award in Atlanta, they finna give him the key to the city, and you putting incriminating stuff like that. Ignorant. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
but
you get the key.
The brother doing good. That shows growth, and it's never too late to grow, man. We're proud of you, brother. Keep the positivity going in the community. And it's in the midst, and it's an unfortunate event what's going on with T.I. and Boosie, man. It's really unfortunate, man. I hate that for them, King. And I hope they can have a parlay. I hope they can sit down and talk. You know what I mean?
I hope they do. And you know T.I. is open for it. So Boosie, you know, come on, bro. I know how you stand. I know how you feel.
Love you, man.
We there. But, you know, as men, as bros, man, make it happen.
Peace and love, man. Black pride, brown pride in the sets again. In the words of the immortal Tupac Shakur.
Indeed.
I know where that came from. Hey, we gotta go to commercial, man. We'll be right back at you, man. Campus Media Room, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. It's Crump, it's Crow. We're giving it to y'all straight, uncut, no filter, live and direct from HOODMADE University.
HOODMADE.
We out. Hey, welcome back, y'all. This is the Campus Media Room, man. We just had to pay some bills since the commercial break, and we come back and it's real cloudy in here with a chance of meatballs. Pause. You know what's going on. It's your boy, Willie Crow.
HOODMADE University. VanCrump in the building.
And we've been on your head, man, all day, man. We started out with the UFC fight, Bones Jones. Y'all got to go back, check that out, man. And then we followed that up with some R&B, some hip-hop shit, man. The T.I. and Lil Boosie beat. Covered that a little bit. Now we're going to go back to sports, man, with a young brother, play for the Memphis Grizzlies, superstar in my eyes, and a lot of you guys at home's eyes, man. The brother Ja Morant, man. Oh, my God. Is he not amazing?
I just got hip to this situation, man.
Hold on. We ain't going to go into what he did, Jack, before we highlight how extremely talented the brother is and the dues he had to pay to get to where he is today, man. Just got a deal with Nike, generational wealth. Got a $230 million contract over 5 years with the Memphis Grizzlies, generational wealth. The brother really did change his circumstance and turn a negative into a positive, and we are so proud of him. But the decisions and the actions that he has chosen to embark on and the path that he's continued to walk down in his early career, it's baffling, man. It's worth a sit down and a talk about it and to see what is going on with this young man. What you think, Crump? Ja Morant.
Man, listen. I know that he is a real talented dude. I mean, he came from, you know, one of the smaller universities.
Right,
it wasn't no
Murray
Duke
State,
North Carolina, but nothing like that. I mean, you know, in this case nowadays, Alabama, you know, who rode number one for quite some time in basketball, not football. But it seemed like ever since he been in Memphis, he been kicking it with cats like Finesse 2 times and Pooh Shiesty and stuff like
that. All this is now breaking news, but I'm going to quote the great Moneybagg Yo, one of his rap lyrics. At least I ain't lie is the name of the song. He said he's sitting courtside watching Ja Morant drop 44 with the fire. Now, at first take, you would think Moneybagg was the one with the gun. But obviously now we know it's been Ja the whole time.
It's been Ja the whole time.
Like he's the one with the fire, man. He had the incident with the Indiana Pacers, his entourage, his homeboys. We don't know if the lasers were connected to guns, but how many lasers you know that aren't connected to guns? Like, you usually don't see lasers without guns. Guns and lasers, lasers and guns, they go together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that he made it out of that, you know. Then he got the incident where he punched the 17-year-old in the head 9 times, went in the house, came back out with the fire on him. And the 17-year-old in the claim, he in fact says that Ja went inside, came out, and had his gun in his waistband and did one of these numbers like, "Hey, I'm scrapped, homie."
Like Ice Cube. You got a problem? You got a problem?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And now this latest incident, man, Instagram with a gun.
I'm about to say, man, what's with the posting? I mean, you know, as I was about to say as a boss, but just because you got money don't mean that you a boss, because you can have all the money that he got and not make boss decisions. And posting something that's going to incriminate yourself is not a boss decision.
Hey, I'm not going to stand on a pedestal and that like my generation was great. And I came up in the 80s, crack baby epidemic. You know what's going on. Survival, Willie Crow. Check me out, HOODMADE University. I got videos. Go check it out. But that's not this. This is not that. We're on Ja Morant. And
I'm talking about bosses, big bosses.
I'm just saying in the fact that people always been telling, bro. But to tell on yourself in this way, it's baffling, bro. It's mind-boggling. Like, what are these young kids thinking, bro?
I'm not even looking at him like a young kid, man.
What are you looking at him
like a man with a lot of money, enough to know better than to do what he's doing.
He's 22.
I don't care what.
He's 22, bro. When I was 20, that's it, man.
He only
22, man. No more than 24, brother. He's a young kid.
He got to be older than 22.
And that's the situation. His dad is in the picture.
How old is Ja Morant?
Let's come to this. 23.
23? God damn.
So
I thought he was about 25.
He's a kid, man. Bro. He's a kid. He's a kid, man.
Ja.
And back to when I'm telling his dad is in the picture, and everybody's trying to figure out, like, hey, why is his dad not preventing this behavior? Why is his dad not stepping up? But the dynamic has changed. Like, Ja has become the breadwinner for the family, and that's like telling the motherfucker that's signing the checks, like, hey, you need to chill out. Like, he can Nino Brown, he could cancel him out, get a new dad with the monies he making. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like as a parent, the relationship that you develop with your kid has to outweigh money. Money can't change that dynamic of respect from father to son.
I'm about to say, man, he ain't gonna just cancel his dad.
But that
get a new dad.
I don't know.
He's gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna do whatever I want to. Your opinion don't matter as much as it used to when you know when you was really like supporting this shit.
I don't know. I'm not telling the man to be Marvin Gaye daddy and shoot his son.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying some things need to, you know what I'm saying, be addressed, bro. Like, I'm just looking at the kid. He's supremely talented, man. He has to, the word is literally his oyster, brother. It is, man. I don't know if it's the people he's hanging around with, because the people you hang around, people don't understand, like, they don't have a great impact on who you are. It's the money and the power dynamic. Like, if you step up out of your position as a friend and say, hey, man, I don't want you doing that, then you out.
And that's where his daddy should been step in at, man.
I agree.
He's been there this whole time.
I agree.
It don't matter how much money he got, man. You his daddy. And the rest of his friends is yes men. So you ought to be the one to step up and be like, don't hit sin.
So what's going on, bro? That's the question, man. That's what I want to know, like, what's going on, man. We're seeing this young superstar.
Is his dad getting too comfortable with the money to where he don't want to make, you know?
No suggestions. Like I just said, I just pointed out, like the dynamic is, hey, he's the breadwinner. He's signing the checks. Like we living off of son now.
Yeah.
So as father, if you don't have that relationship with your child, to
Obviously,
like money is in
that
a
relationship. Though.
I don't know. Like I don't know. He hasn't. Why? Where's this behavior coming from, man?
That's what I'm saying. His dad must be like so comfortable with the money that he ain't even trying to tell him right from wrong anymore.
Hey, he may have a life insurance policy. Who knows? Hey, that's not for us to say. But you know, I'm just gonna point out all things are possible. You know, like hey, but I wish that situation the best, man. He's a young brother, man. We love him. I'm rooting for him. I think he can and he will get it turned around, but who knows, man? Sometimes those talents come and they're gone. We have cautionary tales. Look at Len Bias. You know what I'm saying? You can go back deeper. Look at Benji.
Y'all Google
Chicago,
them.
man.
Y'all probably
you know?
don't know where he's coming from, but y'all Google them.
Yeah.
Them some stories for you right there.
Straight up, man. Wish you the best, Ja Morant. Get it figured out, homie. Young point guard.
Everybody got to bump their head before they realize the duck, man. At 23 years old, that put in a lot of different perspectives for me and stuff, man.
Yeah.
So I believe he's going to get it right. It's early enough. It's early enough.
Sure.
You'll get it all right.
Hey, man, we got to pay some bills. We're going to hit y'all with another commercial, man, and we're going to come back and we're going to get right into some meat and potatoes, man. Something that's really, really a real story that's near and dear to me, man. It's affected me, and it's probably affecting you. We're going to talk about it, man. The impact of these bad drugs in our communities. Hey, we'll be right back at you. It's your boy, Willie Crow. Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Willie Crow with my homie
VanCrump in the building.
Man, it's the Campus Media Room, man, brought to you, man, by VanCrump and Willie Crow, man. And we just been covering some good topics, man. We're having a good time with y'all, man. Thank y'all for y'all interaction. Thank y'all for y'all love and support. Y'all know what it's all about, man. Peace and love. We want to see everybody succeed and reach their dreams and let their dreams come true, man. But it ain't easy. It ain't easy being a dream chaser. You always need somebody to support. So hit the like, share, subscribe button, man, and support HOODMADE University, man. We doing this for y'all. We doing it for the community. We love you, baby. We trying to grow and expand, man. Get a wider reach. Everybody need to hear this, man. You know what it is. But we came to you, man. We talked about the UFC. We covered that. We talked about the T.I. and the little Boosie beef. And now we're gonna do a subject that's really near and dear to my heart, man. Like I got people affected by these ODs, man. We losing more people to ODs than gun violence now, y'all. We really killing ourselves, man. It's a lot of bad drugs, man. This thing it's taking a lot of good folks out, man. Whether they ingesting it through Percocets, prescription pills, or heroin straight up, man, putting it in the cocaine, however they getting it, man, is out here, and drugs ain't safe no more, man. It's a lot of bad drugs, man. People ain't doing this shit intentionally, man. Everybody trying to make a dollar. I ain't here to judge. I ain't here to condemn nobody. I'm just saying we got to take care of our own, man. We gotta reach each other, man. You see somebody struggling, man, talk to them, tell them, hey, get some help. And that's I want to really point that out, man. When somebody make that commitment to get help with their addiction, man, through that process, that becomes the most dangerous time for those individuals, because now they just coming out of rehab, they just trying to get themselves together, and they slip, they have a relapse, and the things their body was used to, their body isn't used to anymore. So they'll go back and they'll have this accident and it'll take their life, man. That's when you got to keep them close. And why not? Why wouldn't you keep them close if they're trying to get help? It's just a hands-on process. We got to remember to keep our hands wrapped around our loved ones, man, because we're losing far too many, man. Far too many. I haven't been affected by police brutality, but I know it's real. I've been affected mentally. You know what I'm saying? I have empathy for that, but I haven't experienced that as far as a loved one, or you know what I mean, like that. But I understand it. This situation right here, losing loved ones to these ODs and these bad drugs, that's a real right in my face issue, man. And I know a lot of us are suffering from that. And we just need to come together, man, bring some awareness, man, find programs, create programs get people clean, you know, because it's a big factor in our community.
Indeed, man. What I could say, man, is that it's a trip to me how much younger you see these people being on drugs and just being all strung out, man. Like not too far away from here where we are right now. It's an area where you would see all sorts of homeless and drugged out people. And you would see them from all ages. Yeah. Now, the trip part about it is that I was on my way to a place just this morning, today, just this morning. And I seen this chick. It was a young chick, man. She was just dressed like a young chick. She had one of them, you know, in-style little backpacks and stuff that they be wearing, you know, a little hoodie on and stuff, man. And she was just flailing her arms around, walking up and down the street. She was like zoned out. And I'm like, damn, that is crazy. And she wasn't even half bad either.
Zombie.
Like she you know, she looked like she, you know, she was cute in a way to where she could
I don't know what you're saying.
Any place and be there and just do whatever. Like
I get you.
She was not a messed up looking person. You know what I mean? But she was totally on drugs, bro. And that's so crazy to me.
Strung out right now. Like we in Harlem in 1985 or something, 1973. We just Harlem. How do you know, man? It's wild, man. It's wild, man. And whatever we need to do, man, write some letters, put some tips in the tip line or something, man. Let us know, man. Like, what can we do as a community, man, to save each other, man? Because it's an epidemic, man. It's sweeping through, and it's taking a lot of good people. That it's when they say overdose, it's an accident, like a car crash, like a slip down the stairs, yo. Like it's an accident. These people are not intentionally taking their lives, man. Like they need help. They need us, and we need to do a better job, yo. We have to, as a community, as a people, as a human race, yo, for sure.
I mean, from what I saw this morning, bro, we definitely got to step up and do something. They're getting younger and younger. You will see these people out on the corner, you know, with signs up and stuff, you know, a couple of bucks wouldn't hurt and all of this stuff, no place to stay. You know, and they be scruffy and older and stuff like that and had a rough life. You know what I mean?
They live forever. Stuff.
But then you see these little young ones, man.
Yeah.
Like, how you get there so soon?
I think too, man, we have to, you know what I'm saying, call it out, man. And hip hop, it glorifies taking all these different drugs, and these kids just think I'm just partying, it's cool. And they lead to these habits, these addictions that they can't break. They're not seeing it as that at the moment. They're thinking, man, I'm just partying, I'm just having a good time. But this shit is life altering. It's killing you. It's wiping you out. When you get dependent on these substances, you have to have it, yo. Like heroin addicts, a lot of heroin addicts, they just can't quit heroin. Like they have to be put on certain drugs because their body is so dependent on it. You would die if you go cold turkey. You know what I mean? So they're not just a sense of just thinking it's just a good time. It's just a party, and it's not. It's not, man. Like Percocet, that's synthetic heroin, yo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then when they can't get those pills, they go to the straight up heroin, and both of them are bad. They've been contaminated with fentanyl, and people dying, yo. Like we gotta do something. Like that's all we saying. We got to, we want to, and we will do. Like just get with us. Leave it in the comments, man. Give us some advice. Give us some tips, man. What we could do. We out here in Colorado Springs, man. And you know, some outreach programs. We can start shouting out some sponsorships and some just some real help, man. Some real help in the community that we can let people know about, man. Let us know, man. Leave it in the comments. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. HOODMADE University TV. We're gonna pay some bills. We're gonna be right back on your head, baby. We love you. Peace and love. What's going on, man? It's your boy Willie Crow with my man
Jay VanCrump in the building, hustling over obstacles daily, making $9 equal HOODMADE.
Hey, man, and this is the Campus Media Room Lounge, man, and we just bring y'all some hot topics, man, that's going on in our community and around other aspects of the world, you know what I mean? Because, you know, money makes the world go round, and we're going to end it out on a positive note, man. If you just tuning in right now and you missed the topic we covered with UFC and Bones Jones, you missed T.I. and Lil Boosie, you missed the Morant, you missed the bad drug segment, man. We had some good, hot, juicy topics, man, and we feel like we covered some good stuff today, man. And thank y'all for tuning in, man. And we're going to end it out on another positivity, man, saying that we want everybody, if you don't know about this, we want you to know about it, and we want you to follow it, man, and tell them what it is, Crump.
It's the Black Girl Follow Train. If y'all don't know it, for those of you that don't know and never heard of it, and this is not new. This is something that's been going on for a minute now. You know, quite a few months to be exact. There is a trend that's going on Instagram, and one sister, great black female, decided that she would post something and get all of the aspiring businesswomen, you know, of color, to get extra followers and boost each other's businesses. Because the typical Instagram algorithm, when you type in makeup or hair or boutiques or, you know, photography, some stuff like that, independent, it don't pull up women of color. You know, it don't pull that up. You know, you always get the Europeans first and foremost.
Definitely.
And really at all. You know, it's not like you'll get a whole page of them and then you'll start seeing sprinkles of these black women with their businesses and their upstarts. You're not going to get that when you search it. But they figured a way to jump in the algorithm and kind of twist it in a way that it will work for them favors is if they do a hashtag, you know, and all of them was going to each other's page, following each other, and hashtagging it. So it became a big thing, worldwide thing. When I say worldwide thing, there was a lot of people within the States and overseas that, you know, took kind of offense to it.
Who were these people?
White women.
Specifically?
White women.
White women.
Yeah, white women.
And why they took offense with it? What's the problem? I ain't hear no discrepancies. I like the concept. The concept is what? Black women getting together with their businesses, hair, makeup, and yeah, like if I share this, you share it as a woman of color. Like let's empower each other and let's go on this journey together. That's what it is. Black Girl Follow Train. That's Instagram.
That's all it was.
And people take offense, not people, but
wasn't working with them. You know what I mean?
Let's show the people some of these clips of these white women hating on the movement. We don't know why. I just call it evil, man. Like, what's up? We just gonna call a spade a spade.
That trend that I've been seeing on TikTok. No, I won't get banned. I will not get banned, and I'm gonna say it. Go away. Let me say it. No. I have been seeing this trend on TikTok about skin color. Join me if you're black. Join the black girl train. What if I got on there and I said, join the white girl train? Look at me, I'm white. Join the white girl train.
It's not going to end well for you.
I don't care. Someone's got to stand up and say it. I hate that trend.
Following you back. If you're a black girl and you heard it, I'm following you back. Like, and they keep saying, if you're a black girl, then I'll follow you back. If you're a black girl, I'll follow you back. Why you gotta be black?
Well, I have Sicilian in me. Do you know Sicilians came from blacks and whites meeting? So that means I have black in me. So that means I'm black, right? But because my skin is white, you're gonna exclude me from your little party.
Y'all, sisters like this ain't cool. This is not cool. Okay? It is not a color thing. It is a good versus evil thing. Okay? And by the way, hi, I'm white. The sacrificial lamb that y'all sacrificed for the world, white. Okay? White. As long as you treat people with respect and you are kind and you honor the Lord, I ain't got a problem with you. Step on my damn toes and you're going to see a whole nother woman.
You're a white woman. Can you please follow me back? Only white women allowed.
Ma'am.
So the thing is this, man, is that there was certain, not certain, there was a number of black women who had upstart businesses that went from like, 1,000 followers to like 7,500.
Yeah.
All because of this thing. Some of them went from 7,500 to a cool 20. You know what I mean? Because of this thing. And they were picking up business, over the course of all of this. Like their sales were going up, their bookings were going up, their requests for merchandise and all of this stuff was going up. There was even event planners.
Booming.
Who they was
So you say it's working.
It was working for them.
Okay.
So, the white women had a problem with it because they're seeing all of these, the numbers go up and stuff. And the first thing they did was twist it. Oh, so you're trying to say that, it's just black women follow each other. It was the same thing like when we say Black Lives Matter, they say all lives matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ain't have nothing to do with that. We're talking about this
lifting up,
specific
moving forward,
right here.
which we need to do as a people, for sure.
But, and when the Black Girl Follow Train came about and they was like, we going for this specific struggle right here, and they jump into it. Why it got to be for this specific struggle? Why can't all of us? And then
y'all seen the clips? It's wild. It's outrageous, man. But we coming here today and we telling y'all, if you don't know about the Black Girl Follow Train, know about it. These are some more clips about the women, how it empowered and it uplifted them, and the movement and the productivity they saw in their lives. And we telling y'all, if you don't know about it, you know about it now. Let's get behind it. Let's all support it. Show the clips, Crump.
You guys want to see something really funny about the Black Girl Follow Train? Let me show you. So if you don't know what this is the TikTok Creator Center. You have to own a business to be able to access this. But the Black Girl Follow Train is the #1 trending hashtag right now. And normally it gives credit to whoever created it. And there's no related creator because there's so many of you guys. I mean, so many of us, but that's unheard of. There's always somebody credited to have started a trend because it's normally like one video that everybody's copying, but there's so many of you guys, they don't know who to credit to. So like, this is a good thing. This is awesome. I think it's super cool. Hopefully the person that made the sound doesn't get upset about that, but this is cool that it's the #1 trending thing on TikTok right now. 24 million views and 29,000 posts.
Sisters, y'all really showing up and showing out for this challenge, my beautiful melanated queens. I love that for us. Are we not owning TikTok right now?
Hey guys, this movement works. This Black Women Follow Train works, and I'm a testimony because I just got an order for my business. And this woman, Patricia, if you're watching this, thank you. I have this page that I can't post a link, and I have my business page which also has like 60 followers. I can't post a link, but I posted a video and this girl asked me, how can I buy your products? I had to give her the long route, like go through my Instagram because that's where you can get the direct link. And she followed it and ordered 3 bonnets. So I'm going to pick them from right here. But here's the story. What most of you do not know is that the past, let's say 15, 18 months have been hell. Completely hell for me. And the one thing that has kept me going was making these bonnets, turbans, and headbands. And I can say this. I've always been in sort of situations where making bonnets has helped me. And that specifically, I'm going to say again, thank you to Black women, because the bonnets I make, they're African print on the outside and satin on the inside, which means my customers are Black women. So this is not the first time I'm being saved by Black women. I have lost almost everything in the past 18 months. It's been, I lost the house, I lost my car, I lost everything. I'm literally starting from scratch. But thanks to this movement, I got orders today. So Black women, let's keep supporting each other.
I never thought I'd be the person to actually cry on social media. I'm not that girl. I'm really not. But this, you've hit the nail on the head, and I think that's the reason why I've been so passionate about it, that I just want everybody to really get the gist of what this is, because we've been silenced for so long. We've been overlooked for so long, and now we're taking a stand for ourselves. And I just want everybody to really get the message that this is what it's all about.
All right, man. So as you can
Hold
see,
on, man. I almost no, bro. Let me come on, man. We men, man, but I can still be. You know what I'm saying? Get my brother, bro. Like let me take a moment, man. That was so uplifting and so powerful, man. Let's keep it going, man. Let's follow this movement, y'all. Let's make it grow. Let's make it global. You know what I mean?
And don't let it die out. You know what I mean?
Never.
Like I said, this is not brand new. This is something that's been going on for a while.
I didn't know. Crump brought it to me, man.
You know?
And soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my God, like how did I not know about this? But sometimes you don't know. That's why we do these podcasts. That's why we broach these subjects and we give it to you raw and uncut, man. No matter what Crump said about me trying to put a filter on him, that is not what's going on. I love my brother. I want my brother to speak freely. You are in a safe space.
Safe space.
All right, man.
Yeah.
But hey, this is the Campus Media Room. We thank y'all for tuning in, man. Shout out to everybody that's doing their thing in the community. If you got something you want us to say, shout out your business. Hit us up, man. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all know what's going on. HOODMADE University TV on YouTube. Hey, it's Willie Crow.
J VanCrump. Hustling up obstacle daily, making all dollars equal. HOODMADE.
HOODMADE, baby. Y'all know what it is.